3 people in one spot, 5 in another. Only 2 will be elected to the Abilene City Council.
We're going to have to confront the fact that this is not going to end in May. This is going to go on until June.
When the top 2 candidates in each election move forward in a runoff election. Now, that's not guaranteed, but it is highly likely to happen.
If you're running, your goal is simply to get as well known as possible and get your vote total as high as possible, thinking that maybe 25 to 30% of the total probably will be enough to carry you to the next level.
And while some of the candidates have been involved in elections before, a lot of them are fresh, making for a particularly interesting race.
None of these people would really fit the mold, except for maybe Kyle McAllister, of what we used to call the establishment here in Abilene. Instead, it's really a cross-section of ordinary people. And so that, I think, is a really positive development for the city as it moves along.
For all competitors, the job is easier said than done. Find your supporters.
To run at the beginning with this many candidates, which is really delightful to have, but to have this many candidates, you really got to focus on finding out where your source of support is. Where are the people just like you? And then get those to go out to the polls.
It's shaping up to be an election to remember. In Abilene, with coverage you can count on, Nathan Grieve, KTAB News.
Thank you, Nathan. KTAB is reaching out to each of the candidates, and you'll hear from them all this week.